Hi folks, welcome to Talkin' Baseball, the show in which we talk about baseball. I'm Pete Lincoln.
I'm Jason Smith, welcome.
And what we're going to do today is talk about virtual baseball.
We're going to do a virtual tour of Fenway Park for those of you who never get out to the park.
So stay with us and walk around the park with us, walk through the park, and hope you enjoy it.
We usually start our trips out at Alewife, take the red line into Park Street, and then take Park Street green line out to Fenway. Just tap your Charlie card and off you go. So we come up out of the subway at Kenmore Square, which you can recognize by the fact that the Citgo sign is right up above, the most famous sign in all the ballparks of the United States. We're going to head now to look for Jake. Jason Smith's my partner here, and he's up around the corner waiting at the cask and flagon, so we're going to head west, come around the corner, we'll get to Fenway Park.
Program scorecard, it's all there. This place on the corner, cask and
Well, we're here on Lansdowne Street now. If you look up to where the lights are, this is where the Green Monster is, and any ball hit really well is going to go right over there, maybe land in the parking lot over. All along this concourse you see booths selling
Heart attack sausages and
souvenirs, people waiting for tours. The famous cask and flagon is off to our left here.
Yep. And if you remember in the '99 All-Star game when it was here, this was so packed with people you couldn't even walk through it because everyone was trying to get home run balls. And the famous cask and flagon,
Supposedly the second biggest sports bar in the country. And this is just the ambience of what it looks like before a ball game.
and it's going to get more crowded the later it gets.
The statues are what are called teammates. These are the ball players that played on the Sox in the 40s and early 50s. Ted Williams, Bobby Moore, Johnny Pesky, Tom DiMaggio.
Yeah.
This is center field now. This has been here a few years commemorating four of the greatest Sox players that played together ever. The Jazz statue, number 8. Played the most games, hit the most home runs of any Sox other than Ted Williams.
For tonight's game, $1. Now here we have another statue of Ted Williams, putting a hat on a child, and this is symbolic of the tireless work that both Ted Williams and the Red Sox did for the Jimmy Fund, helping children who have cancer. It's been their main fundraiser throughout the years. And they put this out here just to commemorate Ted and all that he did for the kids of Boston.
Okay, we're at Red Sox Nation entrance. If you have a Red Sox Nation card, you can come in. So Jake and I are going to go in through the Red Sox Nation card into the park.
And it's also going to be a great example of how they search your bag on the way in, because I have a bag.
Tonight it's David Price bobblehead night. This lovely lady is giving us a free bobblehead with David Price on it.
And as you can see, there are other wonderful promotions other than David Price bobblehead night. If you're lucky enough to have tickets to one of these, then you get something cool.
On the 24th, our next game, we're going to get an Ortiz commemorative camera.
Yes.
Oh, canvas, I mean.
Camera, wow, that'd be great.
Good thing I don't teach English in here.
So if you're lucky enough to be a member of Red Sox Nation, you can come in early, and among other things, you can take a walk up to the monster seats. So that's where we're going to head now, and we'll see you up there.
2012, 100 different plaques or paintings or commemorative items were placed for the 100th year of Fenway. These are ones that measured longest center field home runs ever. And around the park, there are multiple places like this.
And you were at the Bill Scourin game where he hit it out of the park. And we have to verify who Bobby Mitchell hit that home run off of. I'm not sure. That's
What year was that, 73?
73 at the end of the year, some minor leaguer, I think.
Before the Hearst Bowl. This is batting practice for the Oakland A's. Visitors always take batting practice first and then the Sox afterwards. Actually, it's the other way around. And you can see over by the batting cage where Fenway Park tours take place. Every hour you can get a shot over there. Every hour people come in, and the last ones that can get right down on the field and watch batting practice, which is neat. That's actually cool shots. The park generally doesn't open until 5:30, hour and a half before game time. Monster seats, there's only 280 monster seats. They're very coveted. For my money, it's very difficult to see a lot of the ballpark, but people like to sit up here because they're exclusive.
One of the great things about Fenway is walking up the ramp and being right next to the field when you get out on top of the ramp. It's a great thrill to see the green grass and the red and blue seats, and there's nothing quite like it in the rest of the major leagues. So let's take a walk and see what it's like.
By way. In the bleachers is in section 42, row 37. Supposedly Ted Williams hit a home run up here, broke a guy's straw hat. They measured it at 502 feet, and according to Ortiz, has never come within 30 rows of this ever since. So maybe it was a strong wind or a writer's imagination, but that's this commemorative seat, the famous red seat in the bleachers. This brick in the concourse was put in 2012, and it was given to us by our two kids, Jason and Jamie, as a permanent reminder of what great fans we are and what great kids they are.
And it's just a small amount, too.
This is the trophy that was given to the 1912 World Series winners. First year Fenway Park opened. The guy raising his hat was Senator Joe Wood, 34-5 that year.
Here we have a display of, back in the wartime, it was very common for the players to be drafted, unlike today. And it wasn't just the everyday scrubs. Of course, Ted Williams was drafted, but many other players served their country in the wars, World War II, Korea, and some of them never came home, unfortunately. But this is a display of all the Red Sox who served in the military, and we thank them for their service.
That picture in the center, Ted Williams is up top on the left. There's Johnny Sane, the old Braves pitcher, in the center, and down in the lower left is Johnny Pesky.
So if you've ever wondered where the Red Sox broadcast their pregame from, right outside the park, here we are. We see Tom Kerrin and Steve Lyons ready to go for the pregame, and they do every pregame here at Fenway. It's just right off of Yawkey Way, and you can actually go and watch the pregame yourself. You might even be able to snap a picture or two with a celebrity. And Dennis Eckersley, Jim Rice, Tim Wakefield are also valuable members of Nesson who do the broadcasting too.
We'll be heading up the concourse to see all the activity setting outside that goes on for an hour or so before the game.
Oh, you guys all getting your faces painted? No.
Fenway store is terrific.
If you want an item that's rapidly plummeting in price, there's a $100 Pablo Sandoval autographed ball. Now can be yours for only $10, but posted at $100.
In the back of the store is Autograph Alley. Tonight, the Sox reliever Skip Lockwood from the 1980 actually, is signing for fans.
Here's just some ambient shots of around Fenway Park and how really cool it is that the park this old is still standing. As you can see, there are people from every generation, old, young, in between, every walk of life, and many of them were brought here by their parents, and now they're bringing their kids here. And there's really not another park in the majors that has that long history behind it, where you can have, say, that different generations went to the same park.
And you can see the current management too is doing everything they can to make it family friendly. Jesse is a new added character this year, posing with people all around. You see, last night they had Star Wars figures here, and anything they can to make it more than just a sports palace for baseball, to make it a great place for the family to come. It's become really an icon museum almost for Massachusetts.
And what a difference this is from years ago when this was just sort of an alley and it was full of peanut vendors and there wasn't really a heck of a lot going on around the park. Here are actually kind of some scuzzy back streets out behind the park, and they've turned it into like this neighborhood outside of the park. It's really incredible what they've done in the last 20 years or so.
Thank you. Since we are sitting in the pavilion seats tonight, we'll be taking the elevator up.
Like at midnight?
Up along the walkway, pavilion boxes, covers of the various Sports Illustrators throughout the year that have Red Sox on them, all displayed along the corridor chronologically. I think my favorite one is the one coming up right here. Amazing Pedro Martinez.
And as always, Sports Illustrated with its wonderful prediction that the Sox would win the World Series in 2000. Wonderful prediction that I always make.
Manny, Schilling, and finally, last word on the curse, the World Series.
Here are some great moments in Fenway history through the years. All the way from 1960 up to 2004 is the most recent one.
They actually vote on these. They pick moments that have stood out in history.
And this one right here, we were at this game right here in 1986, 30 years ago, when Cleveland struck out 20 Seattle Mariners.
Fenway's gone green. What used to be just a tar roof is now Fenway Farms, and they raise their own produce to use for the meals they make up here. and it's all ecologically sound, well engineered. So every single one of these little bins has irrigation. It's been going on for a couple of years, and they certainly are. It's a different cry from the old days when you just chase foul balls back here on a tar paper roof.
I was just going to say it's a far cry from the days where there were just hot dogs and beer available too. Now we have an entire vegetable garden to eat at Fenway. Something else that has become common at Fenway Park now is that with the older management, it was always just about the games. They never did anything else there to get any extra revenue or anything like that. And so now they've started doing concerts here in the summertime when the Sox are on the road. And they've had some pretty big names from the Stones and Springsteen and the Police and McCartney, who's actually coming again this year. It's Jerry Remy is very proud that he got tickets ahead of everyone else. And it's sort of become a summer event. They started doing one, and now they do 3 or 4 a year. And it's a great revenue for the park.
And there are directions though, no moshing, crowd surfing, or aggressive antics. So they've used this for 2 or 3 concerts a year now to get as most as they can out of the facility.
So we're about to head up to our seats, and we hope you enjoyed the concourse part of the show here, but now we're going to go and head up because it's game time.
Enjoy the game.
And now for your Boston Red Sox. Leading off, the right fielder, number 50, Mookie Betts. Batting second, the second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia. Batting third, the shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts. Batting cleanup, the designated hitter, number 13, Hanley Ramirez. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 30, Chris Young. Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 32, Josh Rutledge. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 47, Travis Shaw. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 10, Ryan Hannigan. Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 25, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Okay, the game is underway. Here's the standings at the moment. The Red Sox are off to a good start, scoring 4 runs already on home runs by Betts and Hanley. We're having a good time. Every 3 innings, they drag the infield. wave has gone by. It's the game.
It's the 7th inning. 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out. And the old ball game. Hey!
Now, Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline has always been sung between the pass and the 8th inning. I don't really know why this is done. Either do you think it would get stale because Neil Diamond is a New Yorker, the song's got nothing to do with the Red Sox, whatever, but here we go. It's coming up again. People dying to sing Sweet Caroline in the middle of the 8th inning, especially when you're winning 13-5. What the hell, sing anything.
And spring became summer. Who believed it come along? Reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good time never seems so good. To believe it never would.
Well, a long, successful game is drawing to a conclusion. 2 outs in the 9th. As you can see, pretty much fans have departed the park. And Craig Kimball has been brought in for a closer to close the game up. So how is this game going tonight? Tom, you're on camera.
Long, but worth it. And Kimbrel is throwing 97 and striking guys out, which is what we need with a 1-run lead, but we'll take it with an 8-run lead anyway.
What would you say the highlight of the game was tonight?
Oh, Mookie leading off the game. Come on, that was so cool. 5 pitches in, Mookie already homered.
All right, we're down to the last strike. There's the foul one off.
Rare victory when I hear.
you enjoyed our show, our tour. And before we sign off, we'd like to introduce you to our mascot, Pesky. Pesky is a Maltipoo. She's a tremendous baseball fan, and she's named, of course, after the Red Sox immortal number 6, Johnny Pesky. So, until next time, we'll see you anon.
See you at the ballpark.